Question 6 gives us the situation where Adelina is comparing prices for 2 brands of health and energy bars at the local grocery store. She wants to get the best price for each bar. The picture tells us that the Feel Great bar box gives you 12 bars and it costs $18. The Superpower bars have 15 bars in the box and costs $21.75. So we're supposed to use that information to write an equation to find the price for each bar of the Feel Great brand. We're going to let F equal the price of each bar of the Feel Great brand, because that is what we're trying to find out. That's what's unknown. The price of each bar of the Feel Great brand. And the equation that we're going to use is going to be 12, which is the number of bars that we have in the box, times the price for each bar, F, is equal to the cost of the box, 18. 12 bars times the price of each bar, F, is equal to 18, the price of the box. For part B, we're to write an equation to find the price of each bar for the Superpower brand. And here we're letting P, our variable, equal to the price of each bar of Superpower brand. P is equal to the price of each bar of the Superpower brand. And the equation we're going to use is very similar to the equation we used for the Feel Great brand. It's the number of bars times the price of each bar is equal to the total cost of the box. So, in the Superpower brand box, we have 15 bars. So it's going to be 15 times the price of each of those bars, P, which we don't know, is equal to the price of the box, 21.75. To move on to the next page, we are asked, which bar should Adelina buy? And explain. Well, to figure out which bar she wants to buy, all we need to know is that she wants to get the best price for each bar. And if F is the price of each bar of the Feel Great brand, and P is the price of each bar of the Superpower brand, we can solve for F, solve for P, and check which one has a lower value, which one has a lower cost per bar. So let's do that. If we have 12F is equal to 18, we can use division to isolate the variable. So let's divide the left side of the equal sign by 12 and the right side of this equal sign by 12. So 12 divided by 12 is 1, and 1 times F is simply F. 18 divided by 12 is 1.5. So we have F is equal to 1.5. And the units are in dollars. So I'm going to put 1.5 or $1.50 for the Feel Great brand bar. Let's do the same thing here with the Superpower brand. We'll take 15p is equal to 21.75. And here, since we have a 15 times p, to isolate the variable, we need to use division. So we're going to divide both sides of the equal sign by 15. 15 divided by 15 is 1. We're left with p is equal to 21.75 divided by 15. So that equals to $1.45. $1.45. So which bar should Adelina choose? Yeah. Well, the Superpower brand bar is cheaper by 5 cents. So let's go ahead and put that here on our answer. Which bar should Adelina buy? She should buy the Superpower brand because they are 5 cents cheaper per bar. Let's go ahead and look at the last problem, number 7. An electronics store sells a certain digital camera for $126. This is 2/3 of the price that a photography store charges. What is the cost of the camera at the photography store? Well, what we're looking for is the cost of the camera at the photography store. So that's what we're going to let our variable equal, what we want to know. Let C equal the cost of the camera at the photography store. And the equation that we're going to use here is the electronics store sells certain digital camera for $126. This is 2/3 of the price that the photography store charges. So that what we can say here is $126, which is the cost of the camera at the electronics store, is equals 2/3 of the price the photography store charges. So 2/3 times the price the photography store charges, which is our variable C, the cost of the camera at the photography store. So now that we have our equation, we can use our inverse operation to figure out what is the value of C. Let's start by writing the equation. 126 is equal to 2/3C. To isolate the variable C, we can multiply both sides of the equal sign by the reciprocal of 2/3. So let's do that. On the left side of the equal sign, we're going to put a 1 underneath the 126 and multiply straight across. So we're going to get 126 times 3 is 378 divided by 2 is equal to, multiplying straight across, we get 6 divided by 6C. 378 divided by 2 is equal to 189, and that's going to equal to 6 divided by 6, which is 1 times C, leaving us with just C. So C, the cost of the camera at the photography store, is $189. Let's put our answer up here at the top.